Hi everyone, welcome back again. So happy you've joined me. For those who are new here today, my name is Helen and today is an exciting day because it's my first ever Boohoo haul. Okay, so a few weeks ago I thought I'd go on the Boohoo website and just have a little browse and see what was available. And I had always thought it was fashion for younger people, and even the name Boohoo to me suggested that. But I must admit there is a lot on the website that I would classify as younger fashion and that I wouldn't wear. But I was pleasantly surprised. There were some beautiful, beautiful dresses on there and knitwear and shirts and pants. And I did place an order. I ordered mainly dresses in this haul, but I did order 2 jumpers. And I've already got a new cart ready to go. So really excited to be sharing these items with you today. And I will start with the knitwear. And the first item is this jumper. And this is 100% acrylic, and it is a rib design. Just give you a bit of a close-up. And it has got a drop shoulder, long sleeves, and it's got this design at the neck. And I have mentioned before that I don't really like anything too high up on my neck, so I did order several things today that were outside my comfort zone, but I'm really excited to try them on because it's always nice trying something new. So although I love the look of this, I don't know how comfortable it will be. So let's get this on and have a look. Okay, so here's that jumper. It is an oversized design. It's got little slits on the side. That's the jumper from the back, so it covers your tush if that's an area you like to cover. So, I mean, it feels nice and comfortable. It's nice and soft. This doesn't bother me as I imagined it may. The thing that bothers me is these drop shoulders. I don't know, the stitching or the seam just seems a bit stiff, and I feel like, I don't know, it doesn't sit nicely. So this didn't end up being the thing that bothered me. I think that's quite a lovely little feature. I think it looks really nice. But these shoulders, I don't know. They're not really sitting right. They're annoying me. Okay, so here's my second jumper. This is also 100% acrylic. It's described as a slate blue, but it's actually more of a sage or mint green. It's a really, really pretty color. It's actually the same knit as the last one. And this is a loose fitting jumper as well. It is a high-low design, so it is a fraction longer at the back than it is at the front. That's, oh, excuse my tag, but that's the jumper from the back. Nice V-neck, not too low, and it doesn't actually have a band, but I quite like it. I think it looks really, really nice. And this jumper is also drop shoulder, but see how this one sits nicely? That stitch isn't as stiff as the other one. And they just, I don't know, it just sits nicely. It's not as stiff. It doesn't sort of jut out on the sides and make you look awkward. So I really, really like this jumper. This is my favorite out of the 2. Okay, so moving on to the dresses now, and we do have several to get through. The first one is this black satin shirt dress that I chose, and most of these dresses are in a size 20 or 22. I have gone with my bust size. Obviously, if you're pear-shaped, you'll pay more attention to your hip measurement, but my issue is my bust, so I'll always go with that. So it is a shirt design, but it only buttons to the waist. They've got those buttons to the waist. We've got the long sleeves. They do have a cuff, but it's a very soft cuff. It's got this ruffle hem, and it does have a matching sash belt. And this is 100% polyester. So let's get this on. Okay, so here's that shirt dress. Now, I don't know why I do this to myself, but shirt dresses will always gape when you're big busted. But I could easily just pin that there and stop it from doing that. It is a really pretty dress. The only other thing is with this sash belt, because of my body shape, these belt loops are too high for me. So it brings the sash right under the bust. So maybe, yeah, I could remove the belt loops and just wear the sash lower where my waist actually is. The sleeves are really lovely. The cuffs are a bit wide, but that's just a matter of just moving the button in a little bit. It's a really pretty dress. I mean, my other option would be not wearing the sash at all. I think it's quite a pretty dress without the sash as well. And I could even tie that at the back if I wanted to, and just have it, you know, tied down the back of the dress instead. So yeah, really pretty dress. Only that, yeah, let's remove that sash and wear it a little bit lower where I personally need it to be. Yeah, that feels so much better. Yeah, so there's our satin shirt dress. Okay, so my next dress is this blue shift dress. How pretty is this color? It's gorgeous. And this color, this blue, suits everybody, whether you're fair or dark. Now this is a bit longer than the one I've got on. It has this pretty little, just gentle ruffle on the end of the sleeves and at the hem of the dress, and these soft ruffles just coming down, basically just from the neckline to under the arm. Now this is 95% polyester and 5% elastane, and it has heaps and heaps of stretch. So let's get this on and see what it looks like. Okay, so here's our blue dress. How pretty. I really feel pretty in this dress. It's so sweet. And the ruffles, I mean, they're so feminine, and they're really, really soft. So gorgeous. And this color, how can you not fall in love with this color? Now this sits just below my knee, 5'5", so you can determine what the length will be on you. That's the dress from the back. And this dress is really, really roomy, so you could easily go down a size. And this dress did come in other colors too. And I noticed the other night that it also came in white, and I'm really, really tempted to order the white one. So yeah, love this dress. Really, really happy I ordered this. So next we have this black rib knit dress, and this did also come in other colors, but I like the black. So this is a rib knit as well, and it's supposed to be an off the shoulder dress, but I didn't buy it to wear it off the shoulder because I don't like wearing strapless bras, so we'll see how we go with that. And it is quite fitted from the waist down, and this is 100% acrylic as well. Really, really soft knit. The bottom does look quite narrow, but there is quite a bit of stretch in that, so I should be able to get into it, but let's see. Okay, so here's that knit dress. So it does sit on the shoulders. It is quite low cut, so I will be pinning that just to keep that a little more modest, and also to keep it on my shoulders. I think if I didn't pin that, that could possibly slide off my shoulders. So we've got the V front, V back. It's just mirrored at the back, so whatever's going on in the front is also going on at the back. This does have a seam at the waist, and then it's pretty much bodycon from the waist down, but there's plenty of room for the girls out there that have hips. So really, really comfortable to wear. The sleeves are long and they do taper, and there is quite a wide cuff at the bottom of the sleeve, but it's actually not noticeable at all. It just helps with the design of the sleeve. But this is really, really nice. It feels really nice on. God, I'm gonna have to watch that. Really nice on, and it is quite warm, surprisingly, because of the low front and back V's. But yeah, this is really, really nice, really, really comfortable, plenty and plenty of stretch. So this is my next dress. It's another smock dress, and I love this dress. This is also 100% polyester, and this fabric has no stretch at all. But it is a very, very roomy, comfortable fit. So it has the ruffle hem, really pretty ruffled layer at the bottom of the dress. It has these gorgeous puffy sleeves with the elastic at the wrist, and this cute, really, really pretty little ruffle at the end of the sleeve. And it has this bow tie at the front, and you could tie that up like I've got it tied up, or you could leave it untied if you prefer that look. And this is the dress from the back. So plenty of room. Nice, very, very lightweight, comfortable dress to wear, and it hits me just on the knee. So lovely length, and I love the color, and this also came in other colors too. So I don't know, once you find a design that really suits you, or you feel really comfortable in any type of garment, and it's available in another color you love, I think you should always go back and order it. But this is a really pretty dress, roomy, comfortable dress, and really pretty. So this is another thumbs up for me. Love. So this is our next dress. It's a high neck Blouson sleeve skater dress. That's what it's described as, and the color is wine. Now, it's got a little button closure at the back of the neck. Really, really big sleeves with a cuff on the end of them. The dress is fitted to the waist, and then a soft flare, and it has got a sash belt as well. Now this says it's 95% polyester and 5% elastane, but unlike the other the previous dresses that were a similar fabric, this has very, very little stretch in it. So yeah, let's get this on and have a look. Okay, so here's that skater dress, and it's a bit of a fail for me. First of all, I think the sleeves are way too big. I don't feel comfortable in them. The other thing is it is tight in the bust. Unlike the previous dress that was so comfortable, this feels really uncomfortable. I feel like I've given myself like an instant bust reduction, but because of that, it's actually the waist is actually sitting under the bust on me, and in turn, because of that, the dress is shorter than it would have been if it was fitting properly. Now, this dress is a no for me, but I can imagine that on someone who has a different body shape, who has a smaller bust, and you know, the waist sits on the waist, this could be a very pretty flattering dress. So for me, this is a bit of a fail. So yeah, not for me. And yes, we have another black dress. Now this dress, it's actually the same composition according to the website as this wine colored dress. It's 95% polyester and 5% elastane, but this one has so much more stretch in it. Heaps of stretch. So I know it's going to be more comfortable. So it's got short kimono style sleeves. This one is also fitted to the waist. It's a wrap design at the bottom. It is a bit longer than the other dresses I've been trying on, and it is a high-low design, so it is shorter at the front and longer at the back. I really love this. I've got high hopes for this, so let's get it on and see what it looks like. Okay, I suspected that I would have loved this dress, and I do. It's so comfortable. The fabric's nice and soft, plenty of stretch. As I said, it has these kimono style sleeves, round neck, fitted to the waist, and then it's a wrap design, but it is a mock wrap, so that's all stitched down, so you don't have to worry about that coming undone or anything. And it is a high-low design, so it is higher at the front and longer at the back. And it also has this sash tie, but this isn't a sash belt. These are joined in the side seam. They're nice wide pieces of fabric, and then you just tie them at the front. And I think this is a really flattering dress, and I think it would suit all body shapes. So, and this did also come in other colors as well. So yeah, I think so far this would have to be my favorite. Okay, so this is our last dress and our last item of the haul. It's this beautiful teal floral dress, and this is a dress that I kept adding and removing from my cart over and over again, because although I loved it and I couldn't wait to try it, there were two things that concerned me. The fact that it was a fitted dress in the bodice, and there was absolutely no stretch in the fabric. But in the end, I did weaken and order it, and I'm glad I did. It is just so pretty. The fabric is so pretty. And the dress is lined, but the sleeves are sheer. So it's fitted to the waist, and then it's gathered. The sleeves don't have a cuff, they're just a plain loose sheer sleeve. It has this gorgeous cutout at the front with this pretty ruffle, and it's got a high neck with a little bow that ties around the neck. So let's see how we go with that high neck, because it is quite high, and you do get into it via a zipper down the back of the dress. So I am really excited to try this on. I really hope it fits, because I really love it. So yeah, let's have a look. So excited, the dress did fit. And how pretty is it? I mean, this does more or less, the bodice does more or less sit just under my bust. It could have been a little bit longer, but hey, I still think it looks great. So I'm quite happy with the way it fits. Beautiful, soft, flowy fabric. As I said, the dress is completely lined, other than the sleeves, which are sheer, but not really all that see-through. So beautiful neckline with this cutout. It's not too revealing, which is great, and that's quite loose and comfortable around the neckline, because as you know, I don't like anything high up around my neck, but this sits nice and loosely, so it's nice and comfortable. And as I said, it's got the zip closure. But the one thing I will mention is that this zip, it's a really long zip. Like, it starts from basically just about, oh, actually, just around hip level, sorry. And if I had been home by myself, I would not have been able to get this dress done up. So just bear in mind, unless you're a bit of a contortionist, you may need some help getting in and out of this dress. But love, love, love. So big thumbs up for the dress. So that brings us to the end of my first ever Boohoo haul, but it definitely won't be my last. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've loved being able to share these items with you. I've really enjoyed trying a few dresses that were way outside my comfort zone. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it the thumbs up and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know next time I upload a new video. So for now, have a wonderful week. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.